How's it going, guys? This is Mustard here, bringing you what will hopefully be a very short and sweet video, but I will get straight to the point. This is very different to what I normally do, so I do apologize if anything sounds confusing. However, I believe there could be potential for some Cyrax changes being teased in the form of the MKX Mobile Game. The MKX Mobile Game being a free-to-download, free-to-play MKX game, you guys have probably seen it by now. Cyrax is now a new playable character in that. NetherRealm tagged me on Twitter and tweeted at me saying, hey Mustard, I'm sure you're going to enjoy this. So I got home, I downloaded it, and I gave it a look. Two things I noticed immediately. Cyrax seems to have two new strings in the mobile game. Now, the reason this is so significant is because other characters in the mobile game have strings that you can attack with and stuff like that, but they are actually the strings they have in the main game, the main MKX game, and it's taken straight from the game and put into the mobile game. So these two new strings that Cyrax have, I believe, could potentially be strings he gets in this rumoured upcoming balance patch. And that is a big deal, because these two strings appear to be a ton of mids, which is something that Cyrax is severely lacking. The first one seems to start off as forward 4, the knee attack, and it goes into the buzzsaw low and the buzzsaw mid from the forward 2 1-1 string. So I'm going to call this string, this potential new string, forward 4 1-1, because I believe that's what it would look like if it existed in the main game. Now, that would be huge, because it would be a fast mid off his forward 4, it would go into a low, which again, mid, you can't really just neutral crouch that because it's a low, and it would end in a mid, which is currently -6. This would give Cyrax some awesome mid hit confirms, even by itself. So I'm hoping this string makes it into the game. I'm going to show side by side as to what it looks like, hopefully. Now, the second and final string looks like it starts from sector or smoke style back 2 and ends in the buzzsaw overhead, which is unsafe on block, but again, it just gives you those mids to stick out. If these normals make it into the main game, obviously that would be difficult because Cyrax's back 2 is already its own unique normal, so I'm not sure if that would, have a new button or whatever, but regardless, the point remains, Cyrax could get these mids in the main game if they're being carried over into this rumoured patch. I really hope that's the case. I want you guys to discuss this with me. Let me know if I'm just looking too far into this, but this would be a big deal for Cyrax. This would be huge news. He hasn't got mids at the moment that he can really rely on. This would fix that problem, which is a huge issue Cyrax has right now. So let me know what you think if I'm looking too far into it. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's talk about it. Thanks very much.